A very important part of who Bartholomew Consolidated School Corporation is in relation to Universal Design for Learning is that they are a school corporation that understands flexibility, they understand change, and they understand ownership. Flexibility is incredibly important in that everyone is going to come into the framework in different ways. They're going to come into that framework understanding in different ways. And so as every building and every teacher worked toward their own understanding of UDL, there has to be a level of flexibility that allows for that variability in understanding. That second part of change is a clear understanding that change isn't always a consistent movement forward. It can be sideways, it can be backwards, and that has to be okay, as long as you have an identified goal. And that identified goal is going to be that use of the UDL framework. So what does that goal look like when it's come into action? In most cases in the classroom, we're asking that the teacher has posted the goal. We're asking the teacher that they could clearly communicate to us how they were implementing the 3 principles of UDL, and then give some examples of how they dug into those checkpoints. And maybe they could also discuss some student success when it came to that implementation. A third area that Bartholomew Consolidated School Corporation focused on when thinking about the UDL implementation and systems change within that corporation is the ownership of UDL at all levels within the school system. So that ownership happens with the superintendent, that ownership happens across every department and with every leader of every department. That ownership occurs with every principal, ownership occurs with every teacher, but that ownership also occurs within at every building level. So even when you walk into our buildings, some of our secretaries that greet you will be able to explain universal design for learning to you, because it's important to us that our community members and our families know that we're using this framework to guide all of our curricular and educational decisions.